Hi, everybody. We're in St. Louis, Missouri, a town where they love singing the blues, and they are about to take to the ice here. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Blues start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And the puck's kicked free. And that's a great hit that play. He might have a step here. He scores! What a shot!
Well, finally someone has the playbook on him, James, because, man, he has had one heck of a shutout streak going for him. He has been so down, and it'll end tonight. But, man, has he ever been outstanding.
The Bruins couldn't have asked for a better room start tonight.
Well, this is the way to silence the crowd, and this is the best start that you can ask for. 1 minute into the game, and you're up 1-0, and now the home team has to climb back.
Push into the paint! It's in the back of the net! He scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Coaches always say, take away the eyes of the goaltender, and this is exactly why. You can see him trying to find the puck at every corner, reaching around bodies up and down, but he can't find this puck, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Bruins have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Thomas wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Coming to the slot off the post.
Boston's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
And now it's to Kyrou. The Bruins gain possession. There's the physicality this building's been waiting for.
Well, you knew they weren't going to let this slide, right? And that's the retribution, the payback for that injury, James. And the crowd, well, they love it.
Struck by Sweden. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Athletes remember, and you certainly know they remembered last game. They were talking about this in the locker room. It's all about retribution and standing up for your teammates.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Bruins moving ahead. Sidesteps the check. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
That's a fabulous goal. Let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to the chance that winds up going in.
The Bruins came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. Boston's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. Broken up at center by Saka. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Puck sent across the blue line. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on.
McAvoy's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Across the board. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hofer.
Hofer's made another nice save here, James. And yes, his team is trailing, but they got to find a way to garner some momentum on their own. Yes, he had a shutout last game, but he's not going to be perfect all the time. They got to start moving.
Score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here. James lose sight of it for a second, the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
More than half the period left to play. Boston's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Gains the zone from the right side. Here's a chance. Hofer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Parayko's been getting some good looks when unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. There's a burst of energy for the team with that hit. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Broken up from behind. And he takes the dish. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Just enough to keep it out there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect him to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tries to get the puck over to Chanot. Shot. Makes the save. Hofer's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game, and as a product, this is hit as a result.
The Bruins are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Thomas wins possession in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Bushnevich. And he takes the feed. Oh, clutch save! Great use of their body to knock him off the puck. The Bruins have it on the offensive end. And a great save!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
What a stop as he puts out the fire! The Bruins have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hofer!
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's on a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it just taken
Loose puck and he's in alone. Oh, what a save!
that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Here they come on the attack. And that's intercepted by Middlestadt. Boston's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Boston's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post. But nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them.
Tosses it on to Kiki. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blues are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Middlestadt. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a chance. They score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own
are known for their skilled position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
They're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
Here's a short pass to Pasternak. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone.
Peaks back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Big-time stuff there.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Moves it to Kiki. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Denies him with the pad.
Hofer's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
The Bruins win it. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Boston's on the attack. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Moves it over to Holloway. Great poke check on the reach. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, what a slick stop by Hofer. The Bruins have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it in front. Moves it again. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Tape feed on the blue line. Just yet here, Cheryl.
Life is good life right now. When you're looking at this kind of deficit, James, and if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get through.
St. Louis has been horribly outplayed tonight, but they're starting to push back now, Cheryl.
They need to push back and get another one and just build on top of it. Hey, I wouldn't want to be at the next practice. They're going to get skated.
The Bruins played along the boards. Puts it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Shuts him down. Oh, puts it wide. From the back of the cage with the puck. How did he stop that one?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
The Bruins continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
It's been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. I mean, their ozone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Takes that one right in the logo. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
Power forwards are often heavy on their strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Puts it on there. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, this is what you call stretching the ice here, James, because you know when you get it behind the coverage, it's got to be a take-to-take pass to beat everyone. Perfectly executed to find the back of the net.
The Bruins probably don't want this period to end, given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have the intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest with their lead.
Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Makes a move in front! Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals!
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
The Bruins are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Cuts to the front! Stick save and a beaut by Swayman!
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot, and he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save. Schen's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Here's a shot! Oh, he needed to make that save. The time winding down. And there's the horn bringing it into period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Third period is underway. I'd be curious if there's a response here, because to this point it's been simply too much to not enough. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Bruins have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Boston's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. He scores! Off the pipe and holds in the try.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. I tell you, it ain't comfortable when you're getting shoved and you're getting pushed around like that on the puck. But he's able to maintain his focus on that puck, maintain possession with that secondary effort. And you know they can work on his skills all the time, that small space skills and toughness. He executes all of it, showing that skill set. Let him try he will to win that battle.
Boston's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for the coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent. Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
A little dip
chased away, and it goes the other way.
Boston's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And here's the hot trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's flicking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it. When he's on the road, he's something else. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there. But he's able to shield, get that puck up on the backhand, and put it in.
Boston's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Benz won the draw at center. Puck scooped up by Joseph. From the left side, it goes to the middle of the ice. Boston's got the puck. And that's off a stick. Takes it to the net. And that cams off a body in traffic. Feeds it over. Taken by Saka. Quick pass to McAvoy. Denies it. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Blocked in front.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Big time stop.
Edmonton's able to deny that scoring chance.
Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one. That pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. The Oilers spend so much time talking about the goal score and what a beautiful finish it was, but how about this time? It's all about the effort to get in and retrieve the puck. This is a battle, and it all starts with a great body checks and physicality and energy to his game to be able to retrieve and get possession of the puck.
The Bruins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
But in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James, I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Here's a chance. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Boston's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Pinned up along the boards. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Nashville's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Esselmont's won the draw. Rocks him on the play.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Boston's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Battling for it along the boards. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Across the line, down the left wall. Nice zone entry from the right side. Sends it over. Tremendous stop by Bennington.
He's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one, he doesn't have two, he has 3 goals for the hat-trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
showing signs of slowing down by a wide gap in the third. St. Louis is taking possession off the draw on their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Makes the save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Unable to reach that one. Slides it on over to Lindholm. Quick feed to Chanot. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Bruins have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the scores and results. Takes a shot, and that ricochets off a twig in front. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Here he is, shot in front. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Hammers the shot, and he says no. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. St. Louis gets hold of the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bruins will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to head out onto the ice to kill this one off, James, but this is more of a formality. They have to get it out there because this game, it's all theirs.
St. Louis gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James, and this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Unloads one. Save made by the goalie. Slides it across to SMO. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, nice one with the power save. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone.
He's really laboring, James, really struggling after that enormous hit, and he's going to need some medical attention. Lindholm's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Thomas will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. The Blues win that offensive zone face-off. And a great save! Gets the puck over to Harris. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. The Blues play it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Folk. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Well, these fans paid their money, and they certainly didn't get what they were paying for. A poor performance, and they have put the team on blast. There's the final horn, and here we go. Kiki's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Samalski.